Hi everyone, I'm back for another update. Yay! I hope you're all well. I know it's been a little while since I last updated, but I just didn't feel up for it, to be honest. I've just been really busy with work. I'm in the middle of writing reports. I'm a school teacher, so it's just taken up a lot of my time, and making a video really wasn't on the top of my list of priorities right now. But I'm here now, so that's something. I'm less stressed about work, so I thought, you know what should I do? I'll make a video. I'm not pregnant. I know that there have been a couple of ladies who emailed me through YouTube saying that, or asking like how everything was going, which was so nice, you guys. My God, love coming through the screen at me. Yay. That was really nice. People were emailing me asking, you know, if I was pregnant or just to update, because it'd been like a couple of weeks since my last one and that I had ovulated around that time. So I thought that was very nice. And yeah, it was lovely to have people not just watch your videos, but also think about the fact that I haven't made a video and be concerned or curious or interested. That's nice. So that was nice. Thank you to those people. Last cycle, okay, I'm not pregnant. So last cycle, I consumed myself with the thought that I might be pregnant, and I drove myself insane. And I didn't think I was the type of person to do that. And I cannot begin to understand myself at that point in time. I was just going crazy. I ovulated. I thought that it was bad timing. If you saw my last video, it was bad timing because my husband was going away for work the day that I tested positive, the day after he left. Anyway, it was just bad timing. I wanted him to be around so we could baby dance more in and around ovulation time, but you know, apparently it wasn't good timing. So what ended up happening was my temperature spiked. That was great. And then at 11 DPO, I think it dipped. No. At 11 DPO, I started spotting. I've never ever spotted ever. Being off the pill, on the pill, whatever, I can't remember spotting ever in my life. So to get spotting and be trying to conceive, I just thought, oh my God, it's early pregnancy sign. It wasn't, and I just felt so stupid about it. Like, it's spotting and it was at 11 DPO, which is too late as it is apparently. And yeah, my temperature did drop though at 12 DPO, which I thought, again, another stupid crazy thing that I did. I thought it was like implantation drop something or other pregnancy, but it wasn't. It was me getting my period. So stupid. But the thing that really ticked me off was that my temperature didn't fall below my cover line, which confused me. I thought that if it fell below the cover line, then, you know, fair enough, that's kind of obvious. But it didn't. It just sort of dipped down and then went back up a little bit. I can't even remember. Just give me a second. From memory, it just dipped back. Yeah, it went back up a little bit. Let me show you and you can see what I mean. And I seriously thought that was not period arriving. That didn't look right to me, apart from the fact that it was at 11 and 12 DPO. So let me just turn this around and I will show you. Okay, see that there? That to me, like, there's my cover line. It's like way above my cover line. How the hell did that happen? I don't know. I stressed myself out so much. I was like, Scott and I would be driving to dinner somewhere, and the whole 20-minute drives that we were in the car, I'd be on my little iPhone looking up on YouTube or looking at Google to find out what happened. Are there any women that fell pregnant and had these same symptoms? Stupidness. Okay, this month, totally different. I'm not gonna stress myself out, and I know that a lot of you are sitting there thinking, whatever, you are gonna stress yourself out, but I'm gonna try really hard, really hard, because it was just horrible. The day I got my period was like the most depressing day ever. I had a really bad day. I was just angry and cranky the whole day. So I don't want to have to do that again. you know, it'll happen when it happens. I know that. I just need to believe that as well, and then everything will be all right. So anyway, right now I'm on cycle day 11 and I started using OPKs today. I haven't checked it's in my bathroom. It's probably negative though, because I usually ovulate, not usually, but I've been ovulating like past cycle day 20. So I'm not expecting a positive right now, but I thought I should start testing just in case. You never know. What else do I want to say? Oh, okay. Where do I start? I don't understand, and there's nothing against it if you do it, and if you do it and it makes you happy, and that's awesome, but I don't want to do this. I don't like the idea for myself for buying baby items before you fall pregnant, because then what if you don't fall pregnant, or what if you fall pregnant and you lose your baby, and then it's just a constant reminder of what just happened. So I'm pretty against that for myself, but I made an exception, and I need to tell you about, and there's a story that goes with it. So here is a story, and it'll lead up to what I bought, and it's not a little thing like a t-shirt or whatever. I bought a big thing like a pram. Okay, there's a pram sitting in my office, and it's beautiful and I love it. It's the most amazing pram ever. But there's a story that goes with it, so I'm going to explain it to you now. So what are we in now? 2011. In 2007, I went for my first pap smear, and I know that's like I was late. I was about 4 years late. I started being sexually active when I was 18, and it took me a while to actually go and get a pap smear. And I know I shouldn't have waited that long, but I was, you know, scared and unsure and whatever. I went, and the doctor was neutral. She wasn't very supportive, and she wasn't, I don't even know how to explain it. I just didn't have a good time. Not that you're meant to have a good time, but it was a negative experience to me. I didn't like it. I was really upset. I felt violated, and I felt like crying, and I cried. I cried afterwards when she was there, and she was just packing up her stuff, and she just didn't seem like she cared much that I was in the room crying and sobbing over a pap smear. Anyway, so that happened. That was my first time having a pap smear in 2007. So, and I haven't had one since. And Scott's always been on my back about having one, and my friends have been on my back about having one. And I've just been so petrified about going back. I get really anxious talking about it. Like I feel fine now because I'm talking to myself. But if I was talking to my friends or Scott or whatever, and I would get really hot and flustered and start sweating and like major signs of anxiety. So Scott said to me, okay, so that's some of the story, and the other side of the story, the other part of the story is that there's a really beautiful pram that I want. It's a particular brand of pram. It's beautiful. It's like a creamy color, and it's like a leatherette, and that's the pram I wanted. And so Scott said to me recently, because the pram's very expensive that I want, and I think brand new they're about 2,500 Australian dollars, which is a lot of money, but they're beautiful, and I'm happy to you know, be secondhand, like buy secondhand for everything else just to get that pram. And I found it on eBay. I found the pram I wanted on eBay, and I got very excited. And I was telling Scott about it, and I'm like, oh, it's a shame that we're not pregnant, because then I would have like bought it. And he said to me, if you go get a pap smear, and he didn't say it, he said, if you book in for a pap smear by the end of the month, you can buy it. And I'm just like, yes! Ah! So I rang up my doctor, or not my doctor, I just rang up some local doctor, because when I had my pap smear last, I lived somewhere else. So I rang up a doctor in the local area that was recommended to me by a friend who lives locally as well, and I made an appointment to see her. And then I went and saw her, and we had a chat about trying to conceive, and also made an appointment to get a pap smear, which I'm going to get done on Tuesday that's coming, 22nd. And then I went and bid on my pram, and I won. I won it. and it arrived in the mail the day that I got my period. So I had a really, really bad day, and then in the afternoon we got a little card in our mailbox saying that we had to go pick it up, and we brought it home, and it's so beautiful. Okay, I love it. And I know it's silly to, like, for some people to buy things before you fall pregnant, but man, this thing is just amazing. It's right here in front of me. I've actually got the camera propped up on it, and every time, like, I walk into the office every day and I just hold the pram and I look in the mirror, because there's a mirror that covers the whole wall across from where the pram is, and I smile. And whenever I'm feeling sad or even just neutral, I just come into the office, look at my pram, and everything's okay. And it doesn't matter that I'm not pregnant, because I have an awesome pram and I love it. I'm not going to show you what the pram looks like or tell you anything about it, because I'd rather just do that when I've got a baby to put it in, or know a bit more. I'd like to maybe do a review on it once I've used it, something like that. So that's my pram slash story stuff. And that's how I ended up buying a pram. So I know it's a pretty big item, and I got it at an awesome price. They retail for about $2,500 new, and I got it for about $1,000, $1,000. And it's in really good condition. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit, just like the leather, it looks like it's a little dirty here and there, but it came with the toddler seat, like for 6 months up, I guess, and then the bassinet through to newborn to 6 months or thereabouts. And it came with a nappy bag as well, or a diaper bag or whatever, and everything's matching and it's beautiful and I love it. And that's pretty much all I had to tell you right now. So yeah, right now, cycle day 11, trying to keep my stress levels down, not overly stressing about any particular early pregnancy signs that may or may not be correct. And yeah, I mean, I'll update again probably when I get a positive ovulation, positive reading on the OPKs, just to let you know where we're at. And hopefully this will be our cycle. I mean, you know what would be awesome? If I fell pregnant this cycle, we would have an anniversary baby, which would be nice. Our baby would be due at the end of August, and we were married in August on the 21st. So that's kind of cool to have an anniversary baby. But I guess we'll just see how we go. Whatever happens, you know, happens. And if it doesn't happen, we'll just keep trying. You know, it's only early days. I know people have been trying for far longer than we have, so I'm not, you know, depressed or anything. I'm just hopeful and, you know, stress less. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to. And if you are also doing TTC vlogs, please comment and let me know so I can check you out. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!